Hello everyone, Cricket and Corky's Clubhouse here, coming at you with another unboxings, multiple unboxings. Anyway, I'm coming at you with another video today, and we are going to be unboxing some things. So normally I get a box in and I'll do an unboxing and move on, but for whatever reason, the postal service has been really backed up lately. I don't know if anyone else is experiencing this, but I've had some packages lost and just disappeared off tracking within the last month, some of them for a month or so, and then just in the last week everything just magically reappeared and started moving again. So I got quite behind, ended up getting several boxes over the weekend. So I was out of town and they just kind of piled up. So I'm going to try to unbox all these, and I'll be honest, it's going to be fun because I don't even know what's in most of them at this point. So I know I was getting a box from a friend for some repairs, but yeah, we're just going to see whatever I ordered that came in. And we'll start with a small box. So, and you'll see in the background here, these are all Jills that I'm working on. So this is how I always start. I always start with torso and get the cassette player and the audio working and stuff, and then move into the rest of it. So I've got notes on all of these torsos and parts and stuff that I'm working on, but that is more to come. So, and at least at the time of this recording, there is still one more Jill left up for sale. And I don't know when the next ones will come because, as you see, we've got quite a ways to go. But anyway, let's move on to these unboxing. So the boxes are various sizes. This is, I think they have different things in them, but I know this one is the smallest. Pretty sure I remember what this was. And you'll be surprised that none of this stuff is Jill that I know of. Okay. All right. So first we have, I'm not 100% sure who she is. Stevie Aaron will probably come at me because he would know. I think this is a Baby Small Talk. Let's say 1987 Mattel. But I don't remember her eyes being brown. I don't know. But I found her and she was like dirt cheap, and I was like, why not? She talks. And I'm always trying to look into different things. But I want to say that the seller said she actually speaks. So she still works. Her hair looks pretty good. I mean, it's dirty, but it's still got some curl to it. She has a big spot here, and this leg is faded out. But I think that's maybe her original dress. I don't know, but let's see if she actually does something.
Uh-oh, baby wet.
Oh, she sure does. Wow. Where is, she's got a little slip on. All right, so she's got a speaker here on her chest.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, Mommy. Wrong demographic. Well, thank you.
Uh-oh, baby wet. Hi, Mommy. Baby fall down.
Baby fall down. There's something else.
Hi, Mommy.
It's a lot of the same stuff.
Go night-night.
Go night-night.
I love you, Mommy. Baby fall down.
All right. Well, she, it's weird when you pull her string, there's a little tension, like you hear it kind of grab, but she still seems to work okay. So I'll have to do some investigating, but I think maybe a Baby Small Talk. Her head's vinyl. I don't know, but she looks like a Baby Small Talk. I have one. I've seen one. I have one that's like a different theme though. So, all right, well, that's cool. That is Baby Small Talk. Move her out of the way. All right. This one's a bit longer. Again, I haven't opened these, so. This was a homemade box. I'm always sniffling on these videos, but my allergies have been so bad lately. The pollen here has just been insane. I actually just came back from Florida, and pollen wasn't as bad, but it was getting hot down there. Woo. Got a lot of plastic so far. Bubble wrap, paper. You know, I'm always trying to branch out and look at other things other than Patty Playpal and her gang, and obviously Jill and Cricket. So sometimes I'll see something that interests me outside of that realm, but I have to be careful because I don't have a lot of space. So I can't really just go crazy and get whatever I want. So a lot of times I get these just kind of to make videos and talk to you guys and kind of share. And then obviously I try to fix things, and then sometimes they just go back out into the world. So, alright, so we got bubble wrap, and we have tissue paper. I always appreciate a good wrap. I don't use much tissue paper. Oh yes, I know what this is. This is one of those lost ones. No. So this is very old. Let's see, there's a tag. It might tell me how old. 1950s. So this is called a walking Wanda. So she is a wind-up, and she just kind of moves like a wind-up toy. I have a video out there somewhere where I have Winnie the walking doll. She actually is the same. She's mechanical, and she walks and tilts her head or turns her head and moves her arms, but she has little records in her. Wanda, the walking doll, came out and does not do the talking part. She literally just wind up and walks. So this is a Wanda. But what makes this one super unique is I also did a video where I had one dressed as Davy Crockett, as a little boy. They did this weird whimsical series for a while. So they did Davy Crockett, and they did a couple of animals. And one of those animals that Wanda was a bunny rabbit. So this is her in one of her bunny rabbit outfits. They're very rare. I don't know how long they were made, or, you know, I've never seen one up for sale. I've seen a few on Worth Point, but this one came up and she's quite dirty. So I kind of like the challenge of seeing if I can clean this rabbit fursuit and see if she works. So this pink, I've actually seen pictures of a yellow one and a blue one. So I guess she was all the different things. I'm not sure. That was the other big thing. I'm pretty sure it comes off, which is good because then I can try to restore and wash this. Because it is quite dirty and quite old. But I just kind of thought that was unique, you know, that she's got this bunny outfit on. This was kind of a weird selling point I wasn't super excited about, but she doesn't have hair and her head is cracked open, but the seller was very adamant that that is how they all came, because apparently this is where they would cut and insert the wig piece for these dolls. And obviously since she had this bunny outfit on, she didn't have a need. I don't even know what's going on in here. There's like paper. I think that's like from some old storage. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Maybe it's from the ears, but there's all these little papers. But anyway, I don't think her bunny outfit was supposed to come off. I think someone pulled it off at some point. But she told me she wasn't supposed to have a wig on, so I don't know. I'll just do more investigating. But it is weird that she's got this giant like crack in her head, and she actually has a giant hole in her head. I guess that's where she holds all her secrets. But anyway, this is Wanda the walking doll dressed as a bunny rabbit, and it's definitely a project at some point I want to work on and see if I can clean her up. Who knows, maybe before Easter. Let's see if she works. So she winds up and there's a turn key on the side, and then she literally has like little roller skates, and she's supposed to just kind of roll forward. She might not do very well because she's on a glass table, but oh, she actually sounds like she winds really well. Okay. Maybe. Oh. Alright, so she's on. She runs on there's like a metal spring on the inside, so. She's thinking about it. They're all loud like this, so that's normal. Let's see if I pick her up. She's kind of moving a little bit. I'll have to go in and take a look. She's very like, so you turn her off. She's very primitive on the inside. It's like just metal parts and stuff. So I can probably go in there and give her some good cleaning and lubrication and see if we can get her scooting around again at some point. But that is Wanda the walking bunny rabbit. Probably scary to a lot of people. All right. Move this Wanda down. Okay, now let's see what is next. Could be like I kind of maybe know what some of these things are. Oh yes, so this is a funny story. Remember how I just did a video with cricket, and I said I don't really buy crickets anymore, but here we are with another cricket. I don't need any more crickets, but here's where we are. So funny story behind this is I found this cricket for super cheap on she was on Shop Goodwill, and I made the mistake of, apparently, and this is good to know, if you hit buy it now on one of the items that don't have an auction, that are just buy it now prices, they really mean you're going to be buying it now. So if you do that on like any of the other platforms, you can like see what the tax is and the shipping, get a total, you know, and then you can kind of decide if you want to confirm or not. Well, with Shop Goodwill, apparently when you hit buy it now, you have bought the item. So I accidentally purchased this cricket. Here she is. So she said, I didn't even realize that she was like purchased. And I got like a nasty gram where they're like, hey, you got something you need to pay for. So, whatever, it's fine. She was in good condition. She was very cheap. Her hair is in good condition. Looks like she's got her original rubber bands deteriorated. So she's, you know, her outfit's good. She's a good cricket, so I'm sure I can get her up and going pretty soon. Pretty sure this one, yeah, well, her little battery pack's coming up, but she comes with a tape. Like she came with a freebie tape. So yeah, apparently I have another cricket. So don't know if she works, but she probably does because she's really clean. Looks like she's got her little underoos on. She's just missing her socks. So, yep. All right. Well, so, moral of the story: don't hit buy it now on Shop Goodwill unless you really want to buy it now. Okay. Ooh, in the last box. It's the big one. I think I know where this one came from. You're all familiar with who I call the Chatty Cathy Whisperer. Stevie Aarons, he does the late night dolly chats on YouTube, but he's been more on TikTok lately, which personal, I'm always a little more sad about because those don't record. Versus on YouTube, when you do one of those live videos, it like after you're done, it records it and puts it on your channel forever so people can watch it. But TikTok, once you do a video, it's out, it's gone. You don't get to go back and enjoy it. But I'm trying to do the TikTok thing too, because that's just another platform. But anywho, so this also got lost for a little bit, which was sad. So this is a bunch of chatties that I sent him quite a while ago. Some of it has been around, gosh, we were talking the other day, I think it's almost been a year. So I wasn't even familiar with what was even in here anymore. But there's a couple of heads that are coming back to me, as well as some babies. A lot of chatties going on in here. And then he said he sent something like as an extra and like as a bonus thing. So I don't know what that is. So I guess we're gonna find out. We will start here. So basically, I can fix chatties. I've done it before. Through him, I learned through his videos, but they're a lot of work to me, and he's so good at it. Like, he cleans them so well and makes them like new that we kind of just have a system worked out where if he needs something like Jill related or whatever, I can help him out, and he repairs chatties for me. So wow, look at that hair. Like, it's so shiny. Look at it. I mean, it looks like brand new. It's so soft, it's so shiny. So this is one of my favorites because it's squishy. Most of the chatties have like hard vinyl head, but his is made of like soft vinyl. So I was really excited to get a brunette tiny back. So but he does like I do. He doesn't seal them back up, puts a rubber band around them, and I'm good with that because I also try not to do that, because once you glue it and seal it back, then if you have to get back into it down the road, you have to break it again, which probably could potentially break it completely. So by having a rubber band on it, you can get into it anytime you need. But let's check him out. Wow, he's loud. Hi. Looking in his eyes. It's nice, since they have the soft vinyl, their eyes actually like don't freeze up. Ooh. That cry always scares me. It's loud. It's so clear. So funny. Wow. So she is great. I think he said like all the tiny chatties are female except for the tiny brother, which has a different haircut. All right. So now, I'm going to see if I have outfits. I don't even know if I have outfits for these. I have some outfits. But this pretty much concludes my chatties. I do have a couple more chatty things coming down the road, but for the most part, I am done. And that is mainly because of space. All right, here is another chatty baby, tiny chatty, and the hair is just so, I guess, just nuts. I've tried to do this with his brush and water thing, and it just does not do this. So I don't know. He doesn't ever say exactly how many times he's done it. I don't know, like he says a lot, but I'm like, what is a lot? Like 10, 100, 1,000? It's got to be 1,000, because I can't get mine to be this shiny and perfect. I mean, it looks like brand new. This one, I'm not 100% sure. Might get it wrong. Maybe it's Canadian, but this one has like different eyes than the other ones. And as you see, even though it's hard vinyl, they still work because they're different eyes. So it's another reason I wanted to get this one fixed. Let's see what she sounds like.
Hi, Mama.
Oh, interesting. It's like a delay. Like the cord goes in real slow. But she sounds good.
Cookie all gone.
Cookie all gone. It's crazy. He cleans these so well that like it makes the audio really clear, because sometimes like you can't tell what they're saying.
Cookie
Doggy bow wow. Yes, dada. Huh. I don't even remember some of those. That's interesting. So, yeah, just beautiful. I'm so excited to have found these and that he was able to fix them. So, looks like she has some little crack there, but it's okay. That's the weird thing about these is you have to literally break them open to get into them. You have to destroy part of them to get them to work in. They were never made to do that. All right, let's see. Oh. Stepping down here with Cricket. So, I didn't want to mess their hair up. It's so pretty. But we got more to get to. Oh, this is a big one. It's a giant Chatty. Oh, yeah. So this one, yeah, he's definitely had her for a while. She actually was in the last batch that I got, but she needed some more work to be done on her. So this is a full-size Chatty, and her hair looks so nice. I'm like, do I even want to take her net off at some point because it looks so good? Let's see. I don't know if I can just pull this. It's funny with these nets, like the ones I have, because I use for the bigger dolls, like I need the whole net and then some. Jill takes 2 hair nets, so it's funny that Chatty is so small that she can just use one little hair net. Wow, look at that hair. It doesn't even look like, it's so weird when you send them, like, once their hair is cleaned and styled, it looks like a different doll. She is quite lovely. There we go. There she is. She is, unfortunately, one of the later models, so she has these little, like, measly looking spots, and that is just basically where the coloration is coming out. It's like leaching out of her skin. So she has spots, but she is good. Her hair is beautiful. It's so like got these like natural curls. Yeah, she is very pretty. Let's see what she does.
I love you.
Wow, so clear.
I hurt myself.
Well, don't do that.
I'm so tired. Will you play with me? Give me a kiss.
You see her eyes still work.
May I have a cookie?
Y'all want cookies. Must have been a big thing. Alright, so she looks great. Okay. Oh. Let's save her. The magical. I suppose I forgot about her. We have one more baby to get through. This is, this is one of the brothers. So I didn't need another brother. I just had an extra one. So I was like, why not? Because he's cute. So you can tell it's the brother because he has like this little part here that comes over. But his eyes are working great. It's a little yellow. You know, they kind of have a Simpsons yellow color to them. It's funny because this is so peachy. And then they have just colored dark. Well, he's interesting. He's really like distant and quiet. Well, that one was a little louder. Like he's louder now, but he still sounds like he's in a can. You see how low that one was? Oh, I don't think he fared so well on the shipment. can't even, like, I can't even make it out. It got lower. Whoa. Well, that one was normal. I don't know what he says there, but it's like broken up. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how, it's like almost got a growl noise to it. It sounds very distant. I don't know how it sounds on the video, but I don't think he, something might have come a little loose inside of him. But he's still cute. A lot in here. All right, so this one I have not had yet. I've never seen one in person, but he had an extra one. So she's got a ways to go because no original outfit or anything. But I'm excited because I've never seen one in person. Wow. So this is a singing Chatty. So she is in the Chatty Cathy family, but she's a singer and she has a different face mold and different hair. Oh, the hair is real wild. It's like streaky. She's got like highlights, like it's like dark, like gold, and there's like golden flakes, and there's like platinum areas. How interesting. Oh, and she's like vinyl face. She's got different eyes. She just is similar but different. Huh. I really like her hair though. So modern. She's mod. All right, let's see if she talks. Huh. Oh. Well, and that's why her string has to go way out to get the full thing. Wow. How fun is that? You kids these days even know these little like nursery rhyme songs. They're like, these are so like old. I remember when I was very little. And even they were old when I was little. Uh-oh. She was doing row, row, row your boat. She skipped. Huh. Well, she's awesome. Wow. Very cool. Thank you. And her hair is just so nice. He does such great things with his hair. Like, I'm really good at doing Jill's hair and doing Patty Play Pal, but these are just on another level. Like, they're so soft. Wow. So she's cool. I just need to gotta find her an outfit. Here's these. Oh, yes. So I used to have bodies for these, but I got rid of them. I just was trying to get rid of parts, but I had all these extra Chatty heads. And I was like, I should just, because he does such a good job at doing their hair, I thought it would be a good idea to just get these heads redone. And then eventually just leave them in their net. And then eventually when I get some other, like when I find some cheap Chatty Cathys, I can get their bodies and put these heads on there, and then I can display some more of the outfits because I have several of her outfits. At one time I was going to try to get all the Chatties, and then it just ran out of space. But her hair is very curly. We thought that was super unique. He said it was almost touch and go, because I remember there was a time where he didn't think he could do anything with it, but she looks great. Her hair is like super metallic shiny, and it's definitely like all amber gold. So yeah, she's super neat. But I'm gonna, like, until I figure out what to do with her, I don't want to take this off. So we're just gonna set her over here. I have fans in this room, but I know I've had people complain about the fans being on, so I'll turn those off. It's so funny when people complain about background noise. And normally I'm like, well, if you don't like it, you don't need to watch. But I try to cater when I can, but you know, I'm not on a sound stage or a production studio, so I'm just in my house. So not trying to make anything too fancy. And that's kind of what I like about my page is I don't really do all the fancy intros and edits and whatnot. I just am here to show things off that I get that everyone finds interesting so we can talk about them. Wow, she looks great. She's got really good skin color. So here's another Chatty head. Again, she is all done and her hair is just super shiny, pretty. She doesn't have as many curls like the other one. She's pretty like straight down. Versus like, you look at this one, she's got all these like super curls everywhere. This one is just straight. Interesting, huh? I don't know why that is. I guess just probably different years, maybe. Okay, there's one more head. This is a long unboxing. There was lots to unbox. And for this, I'm going to take a nap because I had got to get up really early this morning and drove back from Orlando to here. I had an opportunity to go to the new, if you're familiar with theme parks, I went to the new Epic Universe this weekend. I had a special invite. It's not open to the public yet, so I was like, you know what? That is worth the drive to go spend the day in a brand new park. So I won't give any spoilers or reviews away, but let's just say it was epic. But I am definitely tired and ready for a nap. Oh yes, well, she's nice. So I really wanted a brunette because there's so many blondes, and her skin color looks great, and her eyes are nice. And it's so funny when you clean the brunette's hairs, it's like brown, and there's like black highlights in there. So Mattel really did some interesting things with their heads. And all three of these heads are like the soft vinyl, which I like because obviously it's much easier to put on. But those all are phenomenal. And then this is good. So these are Jill parts. So if you follow his videos, you'll know I sent him a few replacement parts so he can make his Jill work, his talking Jill. But I'm a big believer in never throwing away any Jill parts, even if they're broken. So hopefully we can figure out how to get these working. I'm excited to say that my friend Dr. Animatronic in the UK has figured out how to make circuit boards work again, which is one thing we never could figure out. So he has been able to revive a few circuit boards. So this is good. So hopefully we can save these for a future Jill. And then lastly, let's see, this is the little bonus surprise. So I have talked about these before in his video. She's much bigger than I thought. So I have never seen one of these in person. I know a lot of people, they're very highly collectible. I just have never tried to get one, and I see them all the time, but he is like the master at these dolls. Like, so many, and he's cleaned them up so many times. So wow. So he sent me one, which is really nice. Oh, there's a little note attached to her. I'll show you who this is, but this is look at her boots. This is a Crissy doll. So I have never seen one in person, but he does such wonderful things with her hair. I think it's supposed to go over that way. Wow, she's like much bigger than I thought. I don't know. She's like rubbery. Oh, her legs are hard plastic, but she's got like soft vinyl features. Her eyes are interesting. They're like really dark. Wow, but that hair. So her thing is, I think you're supposed to like twist this. And oh yeah, see, like her hair is like going up inside of her. And then somehow you can like pull it back out. And I don't really know how to do that yet. So don't want to mess something up because her hair is so beautiful. Wow. And she's like in this like orange fancy silky dress, and she's got these big like rubber like boots on. Like she is so like 70s, like Marsha Brady. Wow. And I like her size. I mean, it's big. It's bigger than a Barbie, but it's not like giant. So like you can actually, you know, do something with it. So let's see. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I like that. Basically, she's kind of like, I'm not gonna read his note, but basically, she's kind of like on loan because, you know, he really takes care of his dolls and loves them so much that he's like, you know, basically test drive, try her out, see what you think about her, see if you vibe with her, and if not, then he is happy to bring her back into his collection. But she's kind of here on a visit to see how she likes the dollhouse here in Savannah, Georgia. So I'm happy to have her. I'm like, I don't know, I have to figure out where I want to put her, and try to do some investigating on how her hair works because I don't want to mess it up. Wow, she's kind of like the Play Pals, like the Auburn Play Pals. Their hair, the auburn color, just has faded over time, so it kind of turns like a dark brown. And it's very rare to find one with like the true red auburn, and I guess this is kind of the same because, like, he probably won't pick up on camera, but this is like kind of reddish color and this is more gold. But like her ponytail, which was inside of her head, like preserved, is like super duper red. Like it is like cinnamon red, and it's so soft. So I don't even really know. I've seen him take them apart. It's like on a rubber band, I think, that like rolls up inside of her. I don't know, I'll have to look her up, but she's really cool looking. It's just so interesting that like her eyes are just so black. I can't tell if they're like brown, and I think I see a pupil in there. I think they're just dark. Huh. Well, thank you so much. She is really cool, and I'll investigate her more and see where we get with her. But for now, she's really awesome. So vintage. Like that orange color almost reminds me. You remember Velma from Scooby-Doo? Like it's like Velma color. I don't know how well she stands okay. Like her hair is like so funny how it hangs over her eyes. But yeah, that is a lot. That is all for this video. I have definitely some things to clean and some things to work on, and a lot of this stuff can just get clothes on and go right into a display. However that's gonna work. I'm definitely gonna have to make room for Chatty. I just have so little space, y'all. It's nuts. But I'm blessed to have space at all. So at least there's that. I can only imagine if I didn't have space, there would be a really big flash sale on a lot of things. But that is all for this video. So I hope everyone has a great St. Patrick's Day if you celebrate, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.